All right, ladies and gentlemen, MrSotko here. Welcome back to the channel. Got a whole bunch of good news stuff for you today. And the first article I have is that North Korea is to hold a crypto conference in April. Now, I don't even know if this is worthy to be the main news article of the day, but it made me chuckle a little bit. And you'll see why in just a moment. So North Korea plans to host an international summit of experts from the cryptocurrency industry. The Pyongyang Blockchain and Cryptocurrency Conference will be held in April of next year at a science and technology center in the national capital in North Korea. So yeah, that's going to be great. Delegates to pay $3,300 to attend the forum. So a special delegate for the North Korean government's Committee for Cultural Relations and Foreign Countries announced the upcoming event in a tweet this week. According to the conference official website, it's going to be held April 18th through the 25th of 2019. International experts in the field will gather for the first time in Pyongyang to share their knowledge and vision, establish connections, and discuss business opportunities in North Korea. Keep that in mind. The main summit will only take 2 days, but attendees will also enjoy an organized tour of the country that will include a trip to the city of Kaesong and a visit to the Panmunjom in the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. The Korean War Museum, the Juche Tower, and the Kim Il-sung Square will be part of the itinerary as well. Wow, so much propaganda. Oh my God, we get 2 days conference of cryptocurrency. Then we get to go, here's the thing, we get to go to Kaesong, okay? We get to go to the demilitarized zone. That's been a demilitarized zone for like 70 years. That's awesome. Watch the mines, guys. Watch all the guards, too. Don't make any sudden movements, okay? And don't say anything bad about the country. Don't take down any flyers. Don't make any sudden moves, or you'll be in prison for a real long time. Awesome. This is going to be great. It's going to be great. The Korean War Museum. So you get to hear the propaganda that the South Koreans and the United States provoked the Koreans, not the other way around. Not that the North Koreans just took a bunch of tanks and went over the border and took out South Korea in its entirety until a tiny little portion of the peninsula in which America took it back. Not that way. It's the other way around, guys. Remember, North Korea didn't do anything wrong. And the Kim Il-sung Square, one of the worst dictators of all time. You get to enjoy that as well. Awesome. How cool is this going to be, guys? So let's move on to the good part. Okay, if you didn't think that was the good part, let's move on to the good part. South Koreans, Japanese, and Israeli, and journalists not allowed. Nope. No Jews, no Israelis, no Japanese, no South Koreans. So basically South Koreans, money, so no money. Japanese, also like cryptocurrency, so no money. Israelis, so no money. And no journalists, right? So no journalists are allowed. So like nobody's going to be able to say what went on at this conference. It's just going to be a conference that you're just supposed to attend, and then nobody's going to report on. That's cool. This is looking really good. So the North Korean government will certainly report on it. But no South Koreans. Get on out of here, South Koreans. Get on out of here, Japanese. Get on out of here, Israelis. No Jews allowed, and no journalists in the crypto conference. Oh my God. It's just, why? Why? Like, they want to open themselves up to the crypto world, to the world. But no, none of these people are allowed. And it's only going to be 2 days, and the rest of the days you're going to be going around and getting all kinds of propaganda from North Korea. Get to go to the War Museum and stuff. Awesome. Awesome. Next article, unknown vendor creates a one-to-one fake copy of the Trezor 1. So an identical copy of the Trezor 1 has been spotted on the market. So watch out for these guys. Don't buy like a non-genuine one. Make sure you guys go to like their website or something. Don't like buy these on eBay. So a non-genuine device which mimics the original in its entirety, according to the company's official blog post on the matter. This device is different and more startling than others. Trezor clones have been released over the years of our activity. However, in recent weeks, we have discovered something more startling. A one-to-one copy of Trezor 1. In other words, a fake Trezor device manufactured by a different unknown vendor. The company makes it clear that there is a difference between a clone and the fake devices. The former is marketed under a different name and manufactured by legitimate companies, while the latter tries to entirely replicate the original in order to appear as indistinguishable. Naturally, Trezor 1's manufacturer Satoshi Labs explains they can't guarantee the functioning of the fake devices. So how to spot them basically says made in China on the QR code on the back of them. So almost a clone, but they had to mark that made in China on the back of them. So guys, make sure we're watching out for Trezor wallets. If you're going to go buy a Trezor wallet, make sure you go to their website. Make sure you know that it's official, because these are floating around. You could put your crypto on these, and they could be designed in such a way to send all of your crypto off or something like that, or steal, essentially steal all of your crypto. So watch out for these guys. Moving on. So Ethereum, not profitable. Miner heats home with ASIC rigs. So in recent mining news, Susquehanna International Group has reported it is no longer profitable to mine Ether with a GPU. So we've gone over this before, but again, the Susquehanna International Group was basically hired to see if Ethereum is profitable or not, right? I could have told them that. I could have, like, why don't just hire me? You hired a whole international firm to see if Ethereum is not profitable. Okay, just give me a tenth of that money, and I'll be like, no, it's not. It hasn't been for a long time. So the Susquehanna International Group, a global trading technology company, is announced that mining with Ethereum and graphics processing units is no longer profitable activity. According to the company's analysis, a dollar-denominated monthly returns from GPU mining of Ethereum fell to approximately 0 as of November 1st in a note issued to clients. Semiconductor analysis for Susquehanna clearly stated that GPU Ethereum mining is no longer profitable. So here we go. This is GPU mining back in the 6/17 of 2017. It'd be about $147 a month on average, and it just dove down from there. Now, I never understood why people really mined Ethereum. Now, if you had AMD cards, you basically only had two choices, Kryptonite or Ethereum, and basically any other algorithm on AMD cards was possible, but less efficient than NVIDIA cards. So if you had a lot of AMD cards, you probably mined Ethereum, and you were probably okay with it. But if you have a lot of NVIDIA cards, like I do, the idea of mining Ethereum is a joke. There was way less profits than like Equihash at the time, but we have ASICs now taking over Ethereum, and so it's really just not profitable to even be mining Ethereum on your GPUs anymore, and you basically have to go out and get a bunch of ASICs. Although the ASICs weren't that efficient that I have seen, they are still being produced in mass, and it takes many graphics cards to produce just one ASIC mining. So there's that. Moving on, Bitcoin hash rate drops sparks rumors of 3.8K miner turn-off price. More economic to turn them off. So video and photo content, which allegedly came from F2 Pool owner Bitfish, hit Western social media, being uploaded by local news and primitive partner Dovey1. Many miners are mining at loss at the current price point, and now it's more economic to turn it off, take it off from the rack to reduce cost on electricity. So Bitcoin price continues to suffer after a week of price losses, which saw its value against the dollar drop around 30%. So at press time today, it reached about 4,400, and I seen on the markets it actually reached about 4,200 at one point. So factors such as China's dry season forcing up hydroelectricity costs exacerbated the problem. She said, adding that some top mining pool owners had admitted operating at a loss for several months. So due to So fake news allegations abound. So due to much of the source material originating from Chinese social media, Western Twitter commentators were quick to pour scrutiny on the claims, many calling out Yuan and Ledger for allegedly spreading fake news. The material showing miners lying in piles outside of the Sichuan province flood, which knocked out many rigs in June, they claimed, nonetheless failing to reproduce the video or photograph from other sources. Data from blockchain, meanwhile, confirms the hash rate drop in Bitcoin, which has reversed a level seen in August. The turnaround marks a rare occurrence for the network, which has undergone used to gradual increase in hashing power, particularly over the last year. Ongoing attempts to divert miners to Bitcoin Cash in an effort to shore up one of its chains post-hard fork do continue, though. So, some of the pictures you've seen going around is that, like miners and piles, like people giving up. Those are basically from the Sichuan province floods that occurred in June. However, the news that the hash rate going down, as you can see, it is going down quite tremendously, in fact, is due to the Bitcoin Cash hard fork, but also the news of profitability is true. If you look at the price of crypto right now, $4,563, just barely profitable for most people, and in fact, a lot of ASICs mining Bitcoin are not profitable at all. So, moving on to the last article, Bitcoin mining firm Gigawatt declares bankruptcy, owing millions. So, U.S.-based mining firm Gigawatt has declared bankruptcy with millions still owed to creditors. The firm filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy at a court in the Eastern District of Washington on Monday, revealing that it still owes its biggest 20 unsecured creditors nearly $7 million in court documents seen by CoinDesk. Creditors include the utility provider and its Douglas County base, having a claim of over $310,000, and electricity provider Nepal Electric, which is owed almost $500,000. So why these electric companies let them go at to $310,000 and $500,000 before shutting them off, who knows? I have no idea. That's their fault there, but I suppose both people's fault. Gigawatt has estimated assets worth less than $50,000. Whereas estimated liabilities are in the range of $10 to $50 million. The corporation is insolvent and unable to pay its debts when due. Read the minutes of a special meeting of the shareholders of Gigawatt, which is held on November 18th. Corporation and its creditors would be best served by reorganization and incorporation under Chapter 11. The meeting was called by Andriy Kuzeni, a director owning more than 10% of the mining firm. Gigawatt was founded by Bitcoin miner Dave Carlson, with the plan being to open up the industry to smaller-scale miners by creating customized mining pods, along with a cheap and stable electricity supply, round-the-clock maintenance at a facility in central Washington. More cloud mining going under. All right, good job. As part of a plan to allow investors to buy a stake in the company's services, it held an initial coin offering that raised about $22 million. However, this January group of plaintiffs sued Gigawatt for allegedly conducting an unregistered securities offering. The plaintiffs were seeking the return of their investment, as the firm did not meet construction deadlines and then allegedly did not honor promises to refund contributors. So another cloud mining firm bites the dust in the bear market. Who would have thought that cloud mining is a bad idea? I don't know. I've only been saying that for well over a year now, but who listens to me? Nobody cares. Anyway, 150 billion market cap. We are going up slowly. As you can see, most of the coins are in the green. Just about every coin, in fact. But as you can see, like Litecoin, still at only $34, so still not much at all. Ethereum still only $136. Bitcoin still not even back up at that $5,000 mark. But, who knows? Keep on hodling. Keep in there. And perhaps the backed futures in January will raise the prices, which, again, I'm not really too fond of institutionalization of Bitcoin. But I suppose that's going to happen regardless. But, just a quick announcement, too, for anybody still watching. Sotko Fest is going to be December 1st through December 9th on YouTube Live and Twitch. So there is a Twitch link at the bottom of this description of this video. If you want to click on that, boom, click on that, head on over to my Twitch, click that little heart button, and you'll follow me. You'll get a notification when I do go live. So it's going to be 9 days of awesome liveness. There will also be videos as well. So the video will be uploaded after the daily news video, after the stream, every day. Hopefully every day. But should be a good time. So come on, come all. Everybody come on in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as usual, I will see you guys next time.